We are so grateful that we've had 300 people come celebrate with us our 30 years, but it was a celebration of gratitude.
BusinessJournalDaily.com 3 Minutes With is brought to you by Farmers National Bank.
Save, borrow, and invest with Farmers. Take heart knowing you're helping create a strong community. Mind your money at Farmers. Talk directly to local decision makers about your loans, investments, and insurance. Farmers. Fiercely local, fiercely loyal.
On behalf of Flying High Inc., welcome to today's event. A celebration of gratitude for you, the people, organizations, and businesses who have helped make this happen. It has only been made possible by your trust, collaboration, support, and allyship. So no matter the capacity, whether it's been a long-term relationship, you just started, met Jeff Flying High, we want to say thank you, and we greatly appreciate all that you've done for us.
As you know, Flying High is a nonprofit organization, so no one owns Flying High. We are merely stewards of something we believe was and is a God idea. Flying High was an idea deposited in Jeff Magada as a young man fresh out of college. He was willing and has proved to be very able. I've heard Jeff say that people do not choose the country, the region, the community, or the home into which they were born. Each person starts out on a different rung on the ladder of life. But that does not negate the fact that all men are created equal and are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights. Purpose is a big topic at Flying High. We even have a purpose class. Flying High has been on a 30-year journey of fulfilling God's purpose on this earth. And that purpose is to provide opportunities that support life, that promote liberty, and that give people opportunities to pursue happiness and productivity. Flying High's goal has been to make those opportunities attainable no matter where an individual is on the ladder of life when they come to us.
We are so grateful that we've had 300 people come celebrate with us our 30 years, but it was a celebration of gratitude. So it was just not a celebration about Flying High being around for 30 years. It was about all the people that helped make that happen. And even though I may be the founder, there is so many people that have made this happen because one man cannot do it alone. It takes all of us to do that. And this was just a community getting together, celebrating that. Working with at-risk kids and just using the platform of sports to teach character, and life is good when you win, but how do you handle the losing? We kind of lose more in life than we win sometimes. And so really that set the foundation and really the methodology as we evolved into a workforce agency, because a lot of the kids we're working with were growing up and wanted to get into careers. And it was just a perfect segue for that to happen. And so as we moved more into workforce, all the lessons that we learned, in working with behaviors and helping behaviors to change, really benefited because of that work.
I got hired at Flying High in October 2007, and I was there until a little bit after March 2009. Kind of my role, if I incorporate everything that we've done, was really helping individuals, break down barriers, try to get transportation. I always remember that. Leadership skills, job skills, gainful employment and job training, on-the-job training opportunity and things like that. So during my time there, that's what I did. However, with a good relationship, I've always respected and just had admiration for Chief, who I call Jeff Magada. And so we've always been connected since 2007 till today. He gave me the opportunity to make a difference, but also an opportunity to thrive professionally. So, what I've seen, like going through those things, it's tough. When you run into a brick wall, you got kind of two choices: keep running into it or turn and do something better, go another route. And so, when you look at Flying High and just my time there as working, but just in my life, as a young 24-year-old, you got to make those changes. And when you commit to make those changes and go with the ups and downs, because it ain't easy. Like to say, if it's easy, everybody would do it, right? you go with those changes and you deal with it, good things happen. And so, to see the students stand up that went through the program, some of them pulled my aside and kind of told me their story. It's a beautiful thing. It truly is.
We're really excited about Shining Gems Development Corporation, that we're throwing our hat into the community development arena and building workforce housing. We think that ties very nicely with our vocational trades and getting more tradesmen into the field. And so we're excited. It's in the early stages right now. We're simply in a planning process, but we have secured startup funding, and we'll be looking to launch, hopefully next year. The extension is, we're putting a 60-foot extension on because of the demand that we are getting from employers. And we are doing more customized training so that people are proper aptitude before they get to that employer. And we're training to the specifics of the employer. And so we're out of space in our new building, so we have to build 60-foot more on the other. Grow Urban Farm, has got a tremendous boost from the greenhouse that is built on the campus of Care. We're able to start all our own seeds and to grow more produce, at the urban farm. And as you know, Dan, all that goes on to the mobile markets in Mahoning and Trumbull County. And I think most importantly, it continues to be a work acclimation site where individuals maybe who have not been in the workforce for some time acclimate, they work, they're doing something good for the community as they are preparing themselves for the future. I think, we see some optimism because of the amount of jobs that are coming here and the collaboration is going on with the economic development agencies. We are simply in a season, I think, that we have not seen for some time in the Valley. It has been a privilege for me to do the work that has been done with Flying High. The joy of creating opportunities for people to make their lives better and to help them walk through a process to accomplish their goals has been the honor of my life. And I'm so grateful to all those who have co-labored with me to create these opportunities and to provide the funding and support to sustain them in the community. My words are not adequate to communicate my appreciation that my heart feels to all of you who have helped along the way.
BusinessJournalDaily.com 3 Minutes With is brought to you by Farmers National Bank.
Save, borrow, and invest with Farmers. Take heart knowing you're helping create a strong community. Mind your money at Farmers. Talk directly to local decision makers about your loans, investments, and insurance. Farmers. Fiercely local, fiercely loyal.